as well as also iHeartRadio and Live 365. I think I stated that one earlier on.
Yeah, download our app. Download our Live 365 app so you can become a VIP listener, because that's where you'll have a chance to win tickets and come and see our wonderful Jazzing at the Towers every other weekend. We're not going to do it this weekend because the Gospel Fest is going on. Tell us about the Gospel Fest, Keisha.
The Gospel Fest actually is the weekend of the 29th, 30th, and the 31st, I believe.
And are we going to be there?
Yes, we will be there.
We're going to be there.
They're live and in person. Yes.
That's right.
It starts Friday, May 29th. It's going to be, and we're moving it. They're moving it back downtown. Come on. That is awesome.
I got to pay the high price parking.
No, you got a red, yellow, green, blue, orange, tan, black. What other line is it? Did I miss a color?
I think that was all on. We probably added some.
Yeah. Still, and then the Metro.
But then, this is the time the weather is getting nice out,
yeah,
so you want to take a nice public
transportation.
You get to meet and greet
take
people.
These cameras on the L.
Well, you're
Seriously,
right, Rob. You're going to have to. Well, Rob, you know what? Yes, you are going to have to pay the high parking. No. Keisha, go ahead and tell them about the Gospel.
Well, it's Friday. It kicks off Friday, May 29th. And actually, we're going to have one of the coordinators in on the show next week. But it's Friday, May 29th. It begins. It kicks off on the 29th that Friday.
What's kicking off again?
The Gospel Fest. The Chicago
Gospel
Fest. Yes, they're bringing it back down to Jay Pritzker. Am I saying that right? Yes. I can never say that right. Jay Pritzker.
Yes.
Pavilion. It kicks off the 29th at 6:30 p.m. and it runs all the way through Sunday, May 31st.
It's Smooth 90.5 FM with Carlos, Keisha, and Tracy, and Rob G. We're all going to be down there live. We're going to be down there live in effect.
Sure.
And then after that, our schedule is packing up here at the station, because you know what we're doing? We're moving on up. Yeah, and after the Gospel Fest, what else are we doing, Carlos?
Well, we also have the Chicago Gospel Awards coming up as well. That's on June 19th. That's going to be a star-studded event as well, being broadcast at being held at the House of Hope currently. And so we are really looking forward for our listeners to actually come on out and support this event. It's the Chicago Gospel Music Awards, celebrating Chicago gospel artists. That's Friday, June 19th, 2015. Doors open at 7 p.m., but there is, and here's the beautiful part about it, there is a red carpet experience that they're going to be introducing, and the beautiful, beautiful, sensational, I'm so happy that I'm able to actually sit next to her and call her my friend, the beautiful Miss Keisha Lacey will be one of the correspondents on the red carpet. He missed the cue. You don't want to miss that, because that is going to be a star-studded event. So we definitely want you to come on out on June 19th to experience the Chicago Gospel Music Awards.
Yes. Now he claps. Really?
And also, I want to let everybody know that July 10th and 11th and 12th, but we're only going to be down there for 2 days. July 10th and 11th, we're going to be in Idlewild, Michigan.
Rob, can you tell them just a little bit of history about Idlewild?
Idlewild, Michigan, the history behind Idlewild, Michigan Musical Festival, which was started by a gentleman here in Chicago, Illinois, and he felt that there needs to be a place where African-American musicians can go and come together, and it's like a little resort. It's an island if anybody ever seen the movie Idlewild with Andre 3000, Big Boy, and Terrence Howard, that was a true story. And it was based about all these musicians, from Sammy Davis Jr. to Duke Ellington to Ella Fitzgerald to Josephine Baker. I mean, we're actually going to an island. It's an island. I did not know that it's an island. It is about 3 hours away from Chicago. And they are honoring every year. This is going to be a wonderful event. What is it, the 25th? Or
I believe it is the 25th. Their 25th. Or was it the 30th?
30th.
I think it's the 30th.
Yes, the 30th. Anniversary of this event, and it's going on. It's going to be live. We are a sponsor of it. We will be broadcasting live down there as well. and we will have live telecast as well down there with the cameras and everything. We're going to have a great time meeting lots of jazz musicians. Idlewild Music Festival. Now, here's the catch. All our VIP listeners, if you want to go with us, we will have a bus to take you down there. We will have a bus to take you down there, and we will also make sure that you get back. You have to front up here. If you're a high-end, a premium listener, if you are a premium listener, we will pay for your hotel room.
Wow. That's big, listeners.
So that means, I don't know how much the room is, but our rooms are being taken care of.
Really?
I got to double check.
We're so appreciated.
And we appreciate it very much. Miss T. Rose is the head person over Idlewild Music Festival. Miss T. Rose is over the Idlewild Music Festival July 10th, 11th, and 12th. So come on down, sign up to be a VIP listener on Live 365 on Smooth 90.5 FM, and come on down. We're also giving tours. If you would like to meet your radio personalities, you can watch tonight because it's been live fed tonight. You can come down and meet Tracy. You can come down and take pictures with Keisha. You can come down and take pictures with Carlos. He's married. But you can come down and take pictures with Rob G. He's single.
Oh, my God. Really?
No touching. Also, musicians, artists, if you would like to have your music played on that station, gospel music or jazz, come on down. Bring your CD. Pay to play. Pay to play. That's what I say. Play to play. Pay to play. Is that right today, Carlos?
I don't know about that. I'm just going to ask that those inspiring artists, if you would like for us to play your music on the station, come on down and meet us and let's have that conversation. And as Rob says, we are looking to really support our Chicago artists. We're based out of Maywood, Illinois, so we broadcast within the heart of the Chicagoland area, right in the tower, right off of 290. So we are looking for individuals to bring that in. We are your jazz. We're your jazz and your blues, as well as also your gospel, as well as also your comedy station. So we want you all to support us and tell us what you would like to hear. So therefore, also bringing in that music would help us to actually go forth and put Chicago out there in regards of letting them know that this is home of good music.
Yes, it is.
And you have anything else?
Good music and good people. Well, we've had an awesome evening with our questions. I guess it kind of wrapped up itself. We kind of went left, but we got some good wisdom.
We did. We
got some good stuff. So
also, we want to, not to cut you off, Keith, but we also, Tracy, we love you so much.
We miss you.
Miss Tracy, we miss you so much. Tracy is the host of this show, and we love her so much, and we just wanted to make sure that we Miss Fox, we love you, and we can't wait to come back
honey.
and really bless our listeners and as well as also bless us. And also, I want to mention, because one thing that Tracy is really fed on is that our listeners, we want you all to email us those topics that you would like to actually hear on the broadcast. We want you to email us at gsjbcradio. It's gsjbcradio@gmail.com. Email those discussions, those topics that you would like for us to present on air, and we will personally contact you if your topic is chosen. And I believe that Rob is even saying that you will be able to come down to the station and sit in on a live broadcast. Mm-hmm. How good is that?
How good is that? Oh my God!
He's a good guy at times.
Character here.
Oh my God!
All right, so are we going to do a quick wrap up?
Yeah, we can do a quick wrap up. First was is social media the reason for the breakup? That was our first question, and surprisingly, we've received a lot of no's.
Yeah, we did.
Compared to what the therapists and counselors and all that stuff is saying. But now that takes me back to Brandon real fast. Brandon said, it's not the media outlet itself, it's the people. And people go see counselors because they need help. So I would totally agree. I believe it's the people. I don't believe it's social media. It's the people. It's how you conduct yourself.
Well, I like what Brandon did say. He did say that it is in fact the people, but I gotta disagree a little bit with that. I believe that because when something's introduced to a person, then they will take it. So, social media was introduced in the sole purpose of getting back at a young lady, and then it just grew into this thing of a way of networking through computers and iPhones and all these other good gadgets out here in order to build relationships. And I think that relationships entail some folks hooking up in regards of trying to have those grooming moments, as I put it. So I would have to say that I believe that yes, social media does play a factor in regards to some of the breakups, as well as also some of the divorces that's been going on or plaguing our fine country.
I agree. I guess we both agree on two separate things, but that's okay. And the second question, real fast.
Look she gave me, you all.
Can your mate be best friends with the opposite sex? So, again, unanimously.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give all those women that said something about that, I'm going to give them the red light. If you think that is okay for you to have a male friend,
right?
I don't,
Carlos, you got one of those counselors' number.
You know what, Pastor Harris, we might be down.
Pastor Harris, can you call us in if you're doing counseling?
Send us the address to the church. We're gonna roll Rob up in there so he can get some counseling.
Oh yeah.
But Keisha, what do you think? I think that we got some good conversation.
Yeah, most of it, the comments we received said yes, they do believe that their mate can have a best friend of the opposite sex. So that's around the board. But you can't bring anybody in from the last 24 hours saying the last 8 hours.
So you would give him the red light?
Yeah.
By the way, this is my best friend, baby.
Right. And you just met her 8 hours ago.
I just met her. She helped me out. She gave me $1 on my chicken meal. But yes, I do think that you can have the opposite sex can have a friend that is of the opposite sex. I do believe that Venus and Mars can introduce Jupiter into the relationship, as Jupiter being the friend. I do believe that the one sister Lavandra stated that it's built on trust. So I do believe that trust needs to be there before. Hear me out, men, my gents and my ladies. Hear me out. Is that you need to establish trust in your relationship between you two first.
Yes.
Before you introduce that friend. I don't care if it's from 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, or 50 years. You need to make sure that you have that level of trust between you two before you engage or interact with one another to try and introduce that best friend into the relationship. So I am going to say that yes, you can, but you need to be very, very careful about when you are introducing that person, making sure that you have an establishment with one another first.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
that was a mouthful.
Yes, it was. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening to us. We have extended our broadcast time to 7:30 now. And we're on from 5 to 7:30.
They like us.
Huh?
I say, oh my goodness.
They did that, but I'm just saying.
I'm trying to get out here at 7 so I can get them turkey tips at Best Barbecue. Yeah, I just gave them free advertising.
You ain't right, man. Turkeys don't have no ribs.
Here you go, Rob.
They have tips.
What are they gonna do? Fry some daggone white meat up there?
I don't know what it was. We
but
ate.
It is simply delicious.
It was probably horse meat.
Good.
Well, you know what? That was
the best
horse right there. She did not make it to the Derby.
The best horse meat I've had.
No, that didn't make it to the Derby. It was not the winner, obviously. But we do. We thank you all for calling in. We thank you all for participating in our show. Singles and Mingles every Friday, 5 p.m. to 7:30 now.
7:30. They
p.m.
want more of us.
We want you to call in. The call-in number is area code 708-223-0030, as well as also send us emails at gsjbcradio@gmail.com.
And we are hiring. We are hiring, ladies and gentlemen. We are hiring.
Need a job.
That's right. You need a job.